Hi everyone,
Hello, welcome to Cooking with Miss Carlson. Today I do not know what we're making.
Today we're going to be making some really easy chicken parmesan.
Oh, cheese.
Cheese and eggs. There are eggs and cheese in this, both of your favorites. So what we're going to do, this only takes about 20 minutes from start to finish. It doesn't take very long at all. You just need a couple of chicken breasts, and I halved these. So instead of big, thick chicken breasts, you'll want to cut them in half so they're thinner. It will take less time to cook your chicken. Okay, so Rachel, while getting the other ingredients out, you can go ahead and crack an egg.
1 egg or how?
1 egg.
Okay.
Yep, 1 egg in a bowl.
Only 1 egg is the first.
Okay, so you'll also want to get some oil heating up in your pan. About like 3 tablespoons or so of oil. Just make sure there's a covering of oil.
Is there any,
That looks good. You can just set it on top. That's fine.
Got it.
Just set it on top of it. Okay, so you'll beat your egg up. We're going to be dipping our chicken breast in the egg first. Then I have about a cup of breadcrumbs over here. You could use plain breadcrumbs or Italian breadcrumbs, whatever you have. Okay, so all you do is you dip your chicken into your egg, then your breadcrumbs, and then put it into a hot skillet that has oil on the bottom. All we're doing is browning up the chicken breast before we finish cooking it. So you'll take your chicken breast, dip it in the egg, then move it to the breadcrumbs. Just make sure that it's coated all the way around, and then put it in your oil. Our oil's hot already, it'll start sizzling. You'll do this with about 2 to 3 chicken breasts, depending on how big your chicken breasts are. Whatever you have that makes a single layer in the bottom of your pan. What you're also going to want to do while this is cooking is get a pot of water boiling on your stove as well. That's what's going to cook, your spaghetti is going to cook in there. Alright, so you're going to cook your chicken breasts 3 to 5 minutes on each side. What you're looking for is not for them to be done because they're not going to cook that quickly. You're just looking for them to get a brown coating on each side. Okay, so once you flip them on both sides, they're brown. All you're going to do is dump a jar of spaghetti sauce over top of that. Turn your heat down a little bit, and then you're going to cover this, stirring it occasionally, but you're going to want to let it simmer in there for 15 to 20 minutes or until your chicken is fully cooked. After you've let your chicken breast and your sauce sit in a pan covered for about 15 minutes or so, what you'll want to do is make sure that your chicken is fully cooked. So you need a thermometer. You'll stick it in the biggest chicken breast that you can find. Remember, you don't want to stick it all the way down because you won't be taking the correct internal temperature. You want to go about halfway through the chicken breast, so you're right in the middle. You want to get this to 165 degrees, which would be a safe temperature. Okay, so once it reaches that 165, you're going to sprinkle some Parmesan cheese over each of the chicken breasts. Then you'll put some mozzarella cheese on top of that. So no set amount, just take a handful, put it over each one. And then you're just going to cover this again and let your cheese melt. That'll take about 3 minutes, and then it will be done. Serve this over your spaghetti. You have easy chicken parmesan. All right, after your noodles are done and your cheese is melted, I don't know if you can see this or not, your cheese should be melted on top of each chicken breast. You'll just put your noodles in a bowl, and then top it with your chicken breast, and then get a spoon and scoop some of the sauce on it, however much sauce you want. And that's all there is to easy chicken parmesan.